Morning folks, I'm back. I'm in Factory Road, Tipton, in the Black Country, and it's the 3rd of May 2024. I thought I'm going to show you a short. How about grab this lot here and see what you think. There we go. You see that? 2 lampposts together, and you're thinking to yourselves, oh, they've just planted a new lamppost and they'll be due to come and take the old one down soon. And some sort of roadworks furniture thereby. But grab this. I've been coming down this road on and off for the last 6.5 years. And them 2 lampposts were together then. You know, and as far as I know, when I've come down here in a car, they both work as well. I mean, you see some strange things when you're out and about. It's right by someone's house and someone's work. Was that TNT Engineering? Was that 47 Factory Road, Tipton? The van there. And there's nowhere else. You know, lamppost there on its own, further down on their own. But the oddity, right, there's 2 lampposts here together. And, you know, even if you reported it, I just think they've abandoned this road, to tell you the truth. And there's all like fencing there. I think that's been there a long time because that's usually temporary. That kind of fencing is. I reckon it's just to keep the fly tippers out because they've had serious problems. But that's not going to stop them because walking down here, sometimes people have thrown mattresses over it. But that's the one. There it is. Wherever you are in the UK or wherever you are, you tell me you see 2 lampposts together. Yeah. Crazy, madness, you know. But yeah, just been to the job centre again and saw my coach, which ain't too bad actually. See, I work with her, she works with me. I've applied to go on some SIA course, some crap, just to show them that you're willing, you know. A couple of days course at Dudley College, if and when it happens. That's if they don't change their mind, because now it's all about like, oh yeah, do this, do that, do this week. Yeah. But when it comes to it, oh, we're full, oh, the course has been cancelled, or this, or like, you know, you're 64, like you're ready to drop dead. Oh, we've done some dodgy fucking check on you, you've got a CRO record from the 70s, from 1974. And some evil fat roly-poly copper stitched you up, slapping you around like when you're 13, 14. Yeah, but having said that, well, they ain't been too bad. Obviously, it's cost me £4.50 on the bus ticket. So, but it's a day saver, so I'll probably go out and about later on. Get a bit of shopping in for now, something to eat. Might pop over Walsall. Yeah, I mean, I usually run round in a car. You know, I've always had cars, but the last one I had, it just packed up in the road. Because I had nothing on it, I just left it in the middle of the fucking road about 10 weeks ago. The cops never come to me about it. Just take it. It was an old car anyway, it's over 20 years old. But, you know, you just do what you got to do. Get by like everyone else out there. Like I said in my last post, I ain't going hungry or getting screwed over by anyone or anything. Do my own little thing. I spend most of my time on my smartphone now anyway. So the TVs, it's just all repeats and crap. And your mainstream media. You know, I like to hear different accounts, different versions, different narratives, the opposite viewpoints of anything. You know, critical thinking. So running around everywhere like sheep. Everyone's in agreement. You know, yes men, frightened of their own little opinions or, you know, their own aspirations. They have to be in a gang, mob mentality. You know, nothing wrong with having, you know, decentish friends, mates, you know, if they're genuinely in trouble and they ain't taking the piss, they're just trying to burn you. Fortunately, they're few and far between now. In my experience, they do take the piss. Even if you're on the dole, they want your last fucking penny. But we're here again. I did a post here about 10 days ago. Factory Road, walking up. The trees now, they're really flourishing now. Yeah, a bit of a foliage here. I walked along here a few weeks ago. There was a load of tyres dumped here, and they were there for a long time. Somebody set fire to them one night, but it looks like they cleared it away. It was somewhere here. Oh, it might be a bit further up. Let's have a look. Oh, they have gone. So the council do come down here. Sandwell Metropolitan Borough Council. They were like, obviously the fire brigade had been and extinguished the fire, but they're gone. You can see the rubbish, the usual crap, because there's no cameras down here or no houses, so there's no doorbell cameras or whatever, industrial cameras, council. So this lamppost is on its own. So, but I noticed this place seems to have become abandoned. But somebody who's got a key. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. They're like dumping fridges by the look of it. So, and this has only happened like the last few months. Right, see how there fridges and that. So who do you think's going to pay for all that? Whether they sell the land, the plot of land, or if it's on private land, I don't think the council are going to intervene unless they do clean it up and establish who the owner is. But this is the state we're in now. Instead of taking it to proper recycling centres, have them disposed of correctly, this is what they're doing. Just dumping the shit everywhere you go. But I've noticed them buildings are pretty derelict. But the way this country's getting overpopulated, it wouldn't surprise me. This time next year, there'd be a big fucking hostel there, or, you know, HMOs, for the influx of the people. Let's get back over here a bit. Oh, that's what's up. Excuse me, folks. Oh, somebody there with the locks. So it looks like there's going to be a narrow boat coming through soon. I don't want to zoom in on this in case I cut it out. There's a guy there, he's just opened one of the locks. So if he's opened that one there, so that means it's coming from that direction. And there's a second lock. But going into Dudley, I mean, Christ, it's on a hill. So that's about 3 miles away. All that's on a hill. So I'm guessing there's quite a few locks going that way. But, I can't see a narrowboat yet, but there will be one on the way. I've seen people out in them locks before, 10-15 minutes before the narrowboat turns up. So I suppose they all communicate with each other now. Who's on the network, who's coming along, who's using the locks. So like the old days, everybody knows what everybody's doing now, don't they? So there's 2 locks. I think there's a few around the bend here, somewhere just over the back. It's over to Dudley or Cowsley Way, Wolverhampton. Yeah. All the foliage coming out on the trees. Oh, he's closing that now. He's let the water out of that one. So he's got to open the second one. Oh, I think there's a narrowboat in the lock. He's just grabbed hold of a rope. So that there's one in there by the look of it. It's got a rise in it. But you got to know what you're doing in these locks. Remember a few years back, there was some around here somewhere in the Black Country, which is where I'm coming from now. There were some disabled people on a narrowboat. I think it was over Albury way, around that way, West Bromwich way. And they put the narrowboat in the lock. There was about 50, I don't know, maybe 12 disabled people in this boat, wheelchairs and all that. And because the guy put the boat too forward, when the water was rising, it caught on the front, it tilted, the boat sunk down, and they all drowned. It was about 10 years ago, around here somewhere. So, you know, even a simple thing like a lock, you know, nice day out, enjoying the beautiful day, all the scenes, and it turns to a tragedy like that with some joggers. Yeah, you get a lot of joggers and cyclists and walkers along here. It seems to be a well-used thoroughfare. But, you know, yeah. Got his old hat on and his big bushy beard like Captain Birdseye. Probably retired and got his private pension in and whatever, and touring the canal network around the UK, which more or less covers most of it. But I don't think they have a canal network up in Northumberland. So I lived there for a year as a kid in the 70s. I go back there for holidays and whatever. Or Tyne and Wear. I don't think they have anything like that. It's all rivers. The Tyne and whatever, the Wear. You go up to Berwick upon Tweed, the River Tweed. Beautiful part of the world. Well, I doubt very much I'd be going up that part of the country again. I've more or less done all my travelling now. And I find if you look on your doorstep, you don't need to travel about. You know, people just open their eyes and look about. It's like it's fake, folks. You probably remember this, but A1 clutch. Bit cooler today. I think we had some early light drizzle earlier on. It's not too bad. And if that bus comes, I ain't gonna run for it, sod that. I ain't in no mad race to get there, you know. No rush about everywhere, not now in these days anyway. Everybody running around like headless chickens. A1 clutches. Why that Emden? I did have I think they're more of I don't think they're actually like retail, they're just wholesale, I think. Alloy wheels, scratches, minor damage, alignment, bumper scuffs, powder coating. I think they're major supplies to retail outlets by the look of it, I guess. Get a cup of tea when I get back. These are 5G towers again. Proper monstrosities. The deliveries again. I'm surprised that one's about, really. Sometimes these overheat, they warm up. I ain't seen that bush yet. There we are, Factory Road, DY4. I only bought this fag with me, mate. Nah, I brought a roll up out with me. Alright, mate. Oh, here's the bus. Number 11. So the 11A will come along in 10 minutes. That kid, he wanted tobacco. No, mind, I would have given him one. A roll up. But what I did, I rolled a fag up before I come out for an hour. Put it in my pocket. I got this fag here, you can see it. I wasn't going to give him this one because I want to fag myself. You know, nice to be nice, but I should have told him he was on film. Mind I did point the camera in. Some industrial estates here. Yeah, I just missed that bus ticket. It always happens, that does. I don't really give a toss anyway. These days I don't really stick to deadlines. Busy enough, just trying to get your head above water. Fucking run around like a maniac. There's one of them car wash places over there. I went there in my car about 5 years ago. No, longer than 6 years ago. I think it was a fiver, £4 back then. Well, I told them to keep the pound. There we are. Yeah. Can be a busy road, this. So it's pretty busy thoroughfare. But like anywhere now, isn't it? I believe it or not, I missed the lockdown days and the roads were quieter. I mean, I was driving then. Used to love it. But it's all back together. Everyone's back on the treadmill now. Obviously, you got the cost of living crisis and they turn the heat up, ain't they? Everybody's like chasing the dream. Down by this bridge. Anyway, folks, I'm going to finish this fag off before the bus comes, and I'll catch you on another one.